Mike, how valuable is your history with the newest acquisition, his ability to speak English, all that goes into it here and joining a new club?
Well, obviously, he's a player that we have hopes for. Just like when you come to any new team, you get a new chance. You're excited for the opportunity. He's not going next game, but we'll get him going, and then we'll get him in when we get an opportunity to. We thought it was important that Frankie got an opportunity to play as well, and we weren't giving him that opportunity here, so this gives us another opportunity to look at another player going ahead. He has a contract into next year. I like Marchie. He's a big man. He's a good stick. He's a good penalty killer. Moves the puck all right. So all in all, he's a good person. As far as English goes, he speaks English great. He's been a leader everywhere he's been. He's been an important player where he's been. So ideally, he played in the World Cup team for Russia. Played the World Championships. He's got some experience. So we'll see how he does.
Mike, how much has JVR's kind of approach off the ice, the guys smile when they talk about the things he goes through to get prepared for the game, stand out to you and his desire, I guess, to be better?
Well, I think the big thing for him is not just those things, is how hard he worked this summer. Take a huge step, how much harder he's working every day in practice, how much more physical he plays in the games, how much stronger he is on the puck down low on the cycle. And to me, the rush player is no more. He's a cycle player as well. So James, even though he's 26, I think he's 26, is still, to me, got a lot of upside yet, and he's working at it, and I think that's important. He's an important player for us. He scored a huge goal last night. He's got two of them, but a huge goal for us. He's got great hands around the net, and I think him and Marner and Bozak have been a nice line for us.
Like defensively, are the guys sort of straying a little bit away from the structure that you want them to play with? Roman just said, sometimes maybe they try to do too much.
Yeah, and I mean, too high risk. I thought the game in Dallas, we were red rotten that way. I didn't think we were as bad in St. Louis. I thought they came out and they jumped and they were better than us. And then last night, I didn't think we were terrible. The puck went in the net too much. Yeah, but I think you have times in the year that happens. It was a big win for our hockey club. I said last night, I've been around in the league a long time, and every year you get in a little slide and you wonder if you're ever getting out of the slide, and it's usually ugly when you do. So let's take the win. We had good energy here today. Let's get ready for tomorrow.
Riley not on the ice, but is here. Is there an update on him, or is
Yeah,
it
he's fine. We made a decision. We just decided, the trainers decided to keep him off. He had the injury a while back, and so we'll monitor that the best we can. He'll skate in the morning and play tomorrow.
That's something you got to manage probably over the next couple of weeks as he heals fully.
Well, that's what we want to do, obviously, and at the same time we want to keep him skating. So, those are decisions that's why we pay them to make them.
When you go into a rink like Brooklyn, I mean, even the commissioners acknowledge the ice plant's not optimal. The ice is known as one of the worst in the league. You have to change the way you play?
Well, I think the big thing you do every night is, depending on what time, the period, and you hear it on the bench all the time, the ice is no good, make sure we get it in. The ice is no good, you're going on a power play, let's make sure we shoot. There's no sense passing it around, you can't even get the thing back. So you monitor that each and every night, so it doesn't matter whether you're at the outdoor game and you can't seem to get it off the wall, or that's a night-to-night thing based on what's gone on. And so was the basketball team just playing 2 minutes before you got on the rink? All those things affect it. Humidity. So, and if we're fortunate one day enough to be in the playoffs, it's always worse at that time of the year because of humidity. So, to me, let's play the game.
Like Bozak was just talking about the work ethic that you need to have success in this game. He referenced Tom Brady, and I think you brought him up a few weeks ago talking about the work ethic. What has stood out to you about Brady and maybe the Patriots in general?
Well, just, I talked about this here yesterday, obviously. To me, they've done an unbelievable job, and everyone's on the bandwagon. I've been following Belichick for a long time. I just think, number one, accepts nothing but excellence each and every day. I think treats players fairly and accountably. They bring in new people all the time and make their people better. They have a scheme that allows them to have success, which changes every week to allow them to have success. Now, obviously, every coach is way better when you have real good players, but you're allowed to help acquire those players. Tom Brady is the ultimate pro in my view of it. When you look at favorite athletes, to me, he's by far mine, just because not because of his skill set, and that's elite, but because of his drive train and his preparation. And when you read about him, his receivers talk about all the time how he makes them better. He works so hard, he's so prepared, he makes them better. By doing that, you're making your coaches better, your team better, and you're leading by example. And to me, that's what it's all about, and that's why he's been good for so long, and he keeps reinventing himself. And to me, if you want to be the best in your business, you got to have elite passion that leads to that grind that you're able to do it every day to get better. He's an example for all of us.